Expediate understands how sales works, and we know how buyers like to negotiate. The issue is that when you drop your price, you still don't necessarily win the work, and you may encourage your competitors to also drop their prices, affecting the whole market price. That's why we've developed a new currency of negotiation, which we call an e-bate. If you don't win the sale, it doesn't cost you anything, and you won't have had to drop your price. But if you do win, it'll be on the basis that you not only increase your sales, but you also improve your operating profit margin percentage as well. This eBate Ready Reckoner tool shows you how it works. It requires you to input some base data from your P&L to help you make sure that whatever offer you propose, it has a beneficial P&L impact. You may want to work with your accounts team on this. Let's look at the example of this fictional cement company. It is assessing what eBate it can afford to offer over a 12-month period. It fills in the yellow input boxes to simulate what a potential eBate offer could look like. It simply inputs data on its annual sales in terms of both the value and the volume, and the sales and marketing, variable and fixed costs incurred over that same period of time. It then assesses its unused capacity. In this example, out of its 1 million tons of sales, it would like to target an increase of 150,000 tons or 15% to align its sales with a more optimized capacity utilization output. It can use the box below to refine what level of cost benefit it would like to retain for itself, and it could also use the platform to procure for itself and pass on some of those savings, and that will be really significant for a P&L cost structure with a high variable cost element like ready-mix concrete, for example. In this case, it has not passed on any procurement savings, and it opts to retain 20% of the savings for itself. The model suggests that it can afford to offer a 12% rebate to motivate buyers to take up its offer. And remember, this is only payable if it actually wins and delivers the sales and the buyers have actually paid for those sales. Let's have a closer look at the example company's pro forma P&L both before and after. The baseline shows that the input figures that we put in yellow, it sells 1 million tons of cement at an average price of 6,000 rupees per ton to earn an operating profit of 125 crores with an operating profit margin at just under 21%. If the business successfully deploys its eBay offer, remembering that this is on a no-win, no-cost basis, we can see that the impact of the additional 150,000 tons increases profit dramatically, and the operating profit margin rises to just under 28%. Looking at the P&L impact in more detail, you can see that volume has obviously increased, whilst the sales price remains unchanged since the additional sales are all motivated by the platform eBate offer. Sales and marketing costs remain unchanged since the additional sales are all achieved through the platform. Variable costs increase in line with the additional volume, and of course fixed costs remain unchanged. The cost of paying the 12% rebate for the additional sales is deducted to generate the revised operating profit. You can use this tool to set up a progressive offer on the platform. If you start with an initial offer of, say, 50,000 tons, this model is suggesting that you can afford to offer to buyers a 5% rebate. If you then build a next level at, say, 100,000 tons, the model suggests that you can afford to offer a 9% rebate. And we already saw that at 150,000 tons, that offer could be 12%. So this is how you would build a progressive offer on the platform. Looking at it from the buyer's perspective, they're negotiating their normal applicable market price. We're not impacting the price at all. They're getting the price that they would normally get. And then on top of that, they're gaining these additional savings, which are based on not just their own purchase volumes, but by the purchase of many other buyers, which trigger the relevant rebate offer. The rebates are then paid to them like a cashback once they have paid their invoice. So to summarize, for a buyer, they negotiate their normal market price as they would do anyway. On top of that, they're getting this additional cost saving. So a clear win for the buyer. And for the supplier, the model is showing that they can afford to incentivize sales through the e-bate and guarantee that they're going to increase their volume and improve their operating profit margin. So a clear win for the supplier. So